Hello, my name is Dr. Samuel Pegram. I'm a rheumatologist, and I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the living room. No, not that living room. Not the living room where in your grandma's house, everything's covered in plastic. There's doilies everywhere. Place sort of smells like mothballs. Not that living room. But the living room, as in R-H-E-U-M, as in rheumatology. A place where patients and their loved ones with rheumatologic illnesses can feel comfortable and can come in a casual setting where we discuss rheumatologic illnesses from a patient's perspective in terms that are easy for patients to understand. Over the past 30 plus years of taking care of patients with rheumatologic illnesses, one of the most frequent complaints is that I did not have adequate time to discuss my condition with my physician. They really didn't tell me the essence of my illness, how they made the diagnosis, how did they interpret the tests that led to my diagnosis, how did they pick the particular medicines that were best for my condition. So that's where we come in. Our goal is to sit down and to fill in those gaps, to help patients to better understand how those diagnoses were made and how those various decisions were made. Now, in this program, we in no way want to circumvent the necessity of patients communicating with their rheumatologist or with their primary care physician. We're only here to help in that avenue, but nothing that we say or recommend should again circumvent the need to discuss issues with your primary care physician or your rheumatologist. Now, why is this important? We know that patients who are better informed about their rheumatologic condition generally do better. They're more likely to be compliant with their medicines. They're more likely to remain compliant with their medical visits. And they also are more likely to know when there are changes in their rheumatologic condition that require them to contact their physician so that they can intervene. Or also when there are changes in their disease process that don't require them to contact their physician. So we look forward to you joining us here in the living room. So grab a cup of coffee, fold your legs up underneath you in a pretzel and plop down on the couch the way my wife does, and join us as we begin various episodes and discussions in the living room. That reminds me, I one time tried to tie my legs underneath me in a pretzel the way my wife does when she sits down on the couch. And believe you me, when she brought me back from the emergency room, I decided I'd never do that again. Now, let me go get a little liniment and we'll be right back as we begin our first episode in the living room. And we're going to discuss questions about the use of the new coronavirus vaccine in patients with rheumatologic illnesses who are on immunosuppressant therapy or biologic therapy. We can't wait to get back with you, and we'll see you real soon in the living room.